Now, as many of you people that subscribe and watch my channel on a regular basis know that I'm typically a do-it-yourself type guy. However, occasionally I like to throw in a review, and I've been throwing in some of these ship-to-home box reviews just because we use them, and I think that gives a fair and honest review because, well, we use them. Now, this particular company is Martha and Marley Spoon. It is your typical ship-to-the-house meal kits in a box, and you just basically pull them out and kind of prep them and cook them. So we're going to open it up. We're going to take a look inside, see how well the contents are packed. I'd like to know if it's going to last on my porch in the sun in the summertime. That's one of the big criteria. And I like to take a look at the produce to make sure that the produce and all the other little parts and pieces is a complete meal and good quality. So, Martha and Marley Spoon, by what I can tell, they look like a pretty good quality meal service kit. And I was kind of excited to see this on my porch today. We'll take a look inside here. And I'm not seeing that these particular contents are inside an insulated package like some of the other ship-to-home food services are. But we'll take a look at them, see how they are. Maybe in the summertime they insulate the entire contents. But let's take a look inside, see what's going on. So it looks like all the meals are separated into different bags, which is good. Makes it a little easier when you're trying to prep the service. They have your typical menus, and in this case, we have sesame chicken, we have teriyaki glazed burger, and finally, but not least, we have vegetable enchiladas. So they all look pretty good by the pictures, but we all know that's not what counts. What counts is what's in the box and obviously how well we prepare them. In the bottom of the box, we do have something that looks insulated. That's probably where our meat products are. Let's take a look at that. I do see a stray garlic clove laying in the bottom of the box there. And the bag feels pretty heavy, so let's get rid of this box. Now the bag says, open me, goodies inside. I guess we could make that mistake and throw the bag out. I don't know, seems kind of senseless, but let's look inside. We have some good insulation. All the perishables are inside this bag. So instead of insulating the entire box, anything that's a perishable that basically needs refrigeration is inside the bag. So that's pretty cool. We'll pull all these contents out and take a look at them here. Inside the pretty decently insulated bag, there's a couple different types of meats, and I am going to say that they are nice and cold. There is 2 ice packs. Some of the other companies like to put really large ice packs and a lot of them in there. However, they usually kind of refrigerate the entire box and all of its contents. So I don't know, maybe 2 bags of ice is adequate for a bag that small that all this contents was in. I will say that I'm going to say they're probably half ice and half liquid, so they have held up pretty well. The meat is definitely cold enough, so there's definitely not a problem with spoilage, but it was a relatively cool day today. We're not seeing temperatures at 92. I think we were, above freezing 40-ish degrees today. So yeah, it'd be pretty hard to spoil food in that type of weather, but I think it would be okay. We'll have to see in the summertime how well the packaging is. But it is interesting to notice that the jalapenos, pickles, some corn, some of this other stuff, cheese, and this here says keep refrigerated. It's some chili sauce there. So it's interesting that they did put it in a separate bag to keep the contents cold. I do like that, and everything seems to be safe. So let's get into the bags and see what's in those. Now, as I normally do, I laid all the contents out into rows per meal. So each one of these rows is a meal of its own. It's all the contents, including what was in the insulated bag and what was in the paper bags. So each one of these is a complete meal. And we're going to pan over with our camera to take a closer look at the contents to make sure they're really good contents and nice and fresh. The teriyaki glazed burger meal looks really good, and the spinach leaves look nice and fresh, and a nice big potato, a couple of potato rolls as well, and all the condiments and fixings you're going to need to make this meal. Everything looks really fresh and really good. Even the meat looks good, and it's nice and cold, so it survived the packaging, which is what we like to see. Now over here at the sesame chicken meal, the broccoli, very nice, big, generous portion of broccoli. I have pretty decently sized hands. That's actually pretty large amount. It's pretty good there, and the produce looks really good again. Everything just looks really nice and really fresh, and even the chicken looks really good and also very cold, so it survived the packaging as well. Take a look at the vegetable enchiladas here. They come with a nice big can of beans and also some spinach leaves. Again, they look nice and fresh. A little can of tomato sauce over there, and the corn looks really good and fresh. Everything just looks great. I'm going to say that the produce and the quality, everything in these meal kits look really good. I'm also going to say take a look down below. If I can find a discount on this, I'll post it. I don't always find a good discount, but I will certainly try. So take a look down there in the description. Maybe I can save you a couple of bucks. But overall, I think this meal is going to be a great meal. And any updates that I find, I'll also post down below in the description. If you like these types of videos, please like and subscribe. Take a look at some of my other videos. I typically do-it-yourself type videos, but I have tried to review just about every one of these box to ship to home type food services that I can find, in case I can find something really good to show you guys.